Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I decided to change scenery and I'm at the park. I do not want to shoot in my car. If you hear any noise, that's because your girl is just beside the road. In fact, the road is in front of me. This park is beside the road. Now, one of the reasons I love moving here is the abundance of park. I do not know if it's my own community, but there are parks literally everywhere. Everywhere you turn, there's a fantastic park. And this is my best season. Fall is my best season. The leaves, I love the colors. I live for fall. I hate summer. Summer is too hot. Spring is just cold rain, annoying, but the beauty of spring, of course, you see the things blooming, flowers blooming and the rest of them. Winter is always nice when there's a snowstorm. Like, snowstorm is beautiful, it's nice, but the moment the snow finish falling and the real cold starts, it's not nice again. So that's for all the season. But fall, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just sweater season, and that's the best season. Anyway guys, first of all, ding ding ding, 25,000 darlings. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. Remember, on our last live, if you're hearing any noise, it's background noise. I have shot this entire video. I found out that my mic was plugged in, but there was no audio, so I'm doing this entire thing again. I was supposed to go to Walmart, but I have to hold it back. Anyway, so remember on my live stream I told you guys I was going to be doing like breakdown of different topics, hot topics that have been coming out, and today's one we're going to be talking about the Alberta expression of interest program that just started. Okay, shout out to all the people that asked this question on the live, and I told you guys I was going to handle it, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Now, shout out to Blue Iris Immigration Systems. I got this from their website. It was just all encompassing, and I decided, you know what, instead of going on and on, I'm going to look for proper breakdown. Let me just get this their own. So it says Alberta provides updates on the new expression of interest systems points, system points grids. Okay, so it starts by saying September 23rd 2024, details on Alberta's new expression of interest system for Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, that's the AAIP you always hear about. I'll be using that acronym, so just so you know. Okay, if you hear any noise, children are playing. Of course, everybody loves fall, and this is the evening where the park is full. I just like it, like change of scenery, and plus let me use every single good day that we have left. We have few days to, let me not say days, God forgive me, a few weeks to winter before it starts snowing tomorrow. Anyways, the article starts by saying starting September 30th 2024, the AAIP is introducing a significant change for candidates interested in applying to one of the worker stream. Candidates must submit a worker expression of interest to be considered for an invitation to apply. In this article, we would walk you through everything you need to know about the Alberta's new expression of interest system, from understanding the points grid to preparing your application. Now, number one, what is the worker expression of interest? That's the EOI. The worker expression of interest is a new online system that allows candidates to self-declare information about themselves to AAIP. This information is used to score and rank candidates based on points grid, and like I said, when you go to the Alberta website, you would see, if you just put Alberta expression of interest, there's a PDF file that comes out. You see all the points that they are using to rank the candidates. You see language, you see different things, age, education, and the rest of them. Okay, the EOI serves as a pre-application step where candidates indicate their interest in being considered for one of Alberta's worker streams. Okay, point number two, the key dates to remember. Now, this is one of the reasons why I decided to use this particular website, is because they went straight to the point. Now, the first date to remember is the date it was announced, which was September 23rd, just last month. Announcement of the new worker EOI system. September 30th was when the system went live on their website at 10 a.m. Now, mid to late October, which is this month, we're already getting to mid. The first draws for the worker stream pool are expected to take place. That is why I'm doing this video. It is timely. If you haven't already, please look at that as one of the pathways. Getting nomination from Alberta will give you extra 600 points. Especially those of you that have schooled here, you're running out of time on your permits. Look at the new Alberta worker expression of interest, okay? Just try. Because the truth is, not only do you get points for maybe schooling and living here, working here. Even if you schooled somewhere else in Canada, you also get points, okay? It's ranked those that schooled in Alberta and live in Alberta, those that live elsewhere in Canada, and then outside Canada, okay? So it's very important for you to check it out. Like, there's no harm. Draws have been delaying so much so that at this point, anywhere you see chance, jump and enter, okay? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Sorry, it's a bit windy. I'll just keep moving my hair out of my mouth. Point number 3, how does the Walker EOI system work? Candidates will fill out an online form through the AAIP portal, providing detailed information about their qualifications, work experience, and other relevant factors. The form will be scored using the Walker EOI points grid. Based on these scores, candidates will be ranked and placed in the Walker stream pool, where they will be selected in future draws. Now, you're going to be ranked and placed in their own. So Alberta has their pool. They'll put you there. They'll rank you and put you there. So when they come in, they pick from that pool instead of just random selection, okay? That's one thing you need to know. Now, 3I says the Walker EOI points grid. A points grid is a crucial component of the Walker EOI system, determining how candidates are ranked within the Walker stream pool. Points are ranked on following factors: age, work experience, education level, language, connection to Alberta, like job offers, relatives, and the rest of them. So if you have a job offer, you have points. If you have siblings, relatives, when I check the main PDF, I don't think you can claim points on in-laws. You can claim on direct siblings, okay? So for detailed information about the points criteria, you review the EOI points grid document. Like I said, it's a PDF document that comes out and you can be able to download it and go through it. 3II ranking and selection, it says, once the EOI is submitted and scored, candidates will be placed in the Walker stream pool. The AIP will conduct regular draws, selecting candidates based on their EOI score ranking and the current Alberta labor market needs. Now, this is why I said everybody should try to apply. Why? Because you cannot just say, oh, my points are low. They also said they will select based on their labor market needs. Now, if your NOC code is something they are looking for, they may select you irrespective of how low your points are, okay? So that's something to consider. That's me just speculating, okay? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Selected candidates will receive an invitation to apply for PRO via email. Now, when they send you that one, notification of interest, just know that your legs here, you're already close to collecting your 600 points, and those points will guarantee you a spot by the next provincial nomination draw. Remember that recently they've been doing more provincial nomination and Canadian experience class draws than the regular express entry or category based, okay? So this is good, and this is recent. No other province has announced that they're starting something this month, so it's good to hop on it. Now, those of you outside Canada can also hop on it. Point number 4 says preparing to submit a Walker EOI. Now, before you rush to submit your EOI, there are several steps you should take to ensure you're fully prepared. 4I says confirm the eligibility requirements. Now, each Walker stream under the AIP has specific eligibility criteria. It is essential to review the requirements thoroughly to ensure you qualify before submitting your EOI. It is very important before you even touch anything. Go through it and go through it and go through it. Go through your applications with a fine-tooth comb. If I tell you errors that people have been making, there's somebody that even declined their ITA. Error. I don't know how strong your village people have to be for you to get invitation to apply to Canada and you decline it. You can imagine. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, 4II says review the points grid. Understanding how points are rewarded can help you optimize your EOI submission. Review the grid carefully to see where you might gain additional points, okay? 4II, okay, says consider existing applications or EOI. Now, if you have existing AIP applications or EOIs, you must withdraw it because the system does not allow multiple. Now, if you have submitted maybe for other streams within AIP, you have to withdraw those ones if you're interested in this one. Now, 4IV says you have to create a valid alberta.ca account. Now, the alberta.ca account, you just go to alberta.ca, create, okay? To access the AIP portal, you need a valid alberta.ca account. If you already have one, ensure it is active and it's linked to your application, okay? Very, very important. Now, benefits of the new EOI system. Introduction of the Walker EOI system brings several advantages. The first one is it's now a more streamlined process. The new system simplifies the application process, reducing the burden on both applicants and the AIP. Like, Initially Alberta used to be so secretive about their knock code, secretive about everything. So now this is more streamlined. Like everybody now knows that there's a process. Okay, so point number 2 says there's increased transparency. Now candidates can better understand how the applications are accessed and ranked. Okay, so it's important now that you're looking at your point grid system. You know that they're looking at language, you know that they're looking at your connections in Alberta, you know every single thing, you know, because initially they'll just go like Alberta did selected some people, what was the criteria, what's like everybody doesn't know. So right now it's more transparent. The third one is selected targeted selections. Now this is the one where I feel like every other person can come in, because AIP can now align their candidate selection with the Alberta labor market needs. Now you might have low points, but maybe you're into construction. If they're looking for construction workers, they will pick you. You might have low points, but maybe you're into one part of healthcare that they are looking for. They will come there and they will pick you. So it now makes sense for people not to just be discouraged about having low points or high points. Maybe you have high points and you're doing something they're not looking for. Okay, if they come in now and they say it's construction time, they want to pick only construction people, you might be there and you might not be called. Okay, understand how the system works. So right now it's more targeted. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're getting value, make sure to like. The next, in conclusion, they said the new worker EOI system marks a significant shift in how Alberta manages its immigration process. By introducing this application step, the AIP aims to create a more efficient and targeted selection process that aligns with the province's labor market needs. If you're considering submitting a worker EOI, take the time to prepare thoroughly by confirming your eligibility, understanding the points grid, ensuring you have no conflicting applications. This proactive measure will give you the best chance in the AIP job. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, I'm bringing this news because we suspect that by next week or in the coming weeks, which is mid-October, is already next week, this week, do you get, they would do the first draw. Now, there's beauty in being among the first people. Just try, okay? Be there. If you're a student, you're running out of time. Even if you're a student and you have time, you're on a 2-year program in one other province, still try. Maybe you're a fresh graduate, still try. Do you understand? It's important for you to note that being proactive. I'm going to also state this for those of you that just came in September and you're like, I just came in September. I have 2 years on my program. I'm not bothered. I'll have 3 years work permit. Understand that speed is one of the things. Like I personally, that's what I pray to God for. I pray to God that whatever I want to get from this system. Understand that some people will spend 5 years. They'll finally get PRO. They'll finally get it. But for me, it was important for me to get what the system would bring, like the fruits of my labor, with speed, minimal costs. Okay, so if I was going to get it and maybe I needed to pay for one kind of big this thing, I will still get it, but it would have cost me. Or maybe I will get it, but it will be after 3-4 years. But there's time, speed, minimal cost, less stress, less, like, I understand the kind of emotional torture a lot of people are going through right now, and it's going to get funnier, for want of a better word. Why? Because we're in fall. I mean, this is such a lovely weather, but one thing I used to tell people, I said, in Nigeria, I was more concerned about time. But since moving to Canada, I'm a seasoned person. The moment I see the trees yellow up like this, it's fall season. Winter is coming. The moment, even though there's snow on the floor and I see birds like on the branches, spring is here. When the sun is shining, summer is here. So we live by seasons, and that's how we regulate. Okay, Christmas around the corner, this is around the corner. Do you get? And now we are getting into winter season. It's going to get cold and dark. Macmillan is not helping. Draws are slow. Permits are expiring. A lot of people are at a limbo. Like right now, applications are flying left, right, and center. I want to encourage you, because I've been there. I will tell you that if you see the way I was hustling my PR, you will not believe that I would just arrived. When Fumi then back then when we were still in school, she'd be like, remember IELTS, so we're entering the pool immediately after we drop our paper. So 2 weeks, or I wrote my IELTS 4th and 5th. My last paper was 18th. I wrote my IELTS before I started writing exams. And because of the way it was, I did paper-based, it came out after 13 days. So the day I wrote my last paper, 2 a.m., that same day was when my result was coming out. Do you understand? So proactivity, please, I beg of you. There is no need to spend that much money and not be proactive. Okay, if Alberta is the one that is calling, answer the call, be on that application. Right now, for those of you that are saying, oh, I'm still looking for a job, I haven't, gotten a job, or haven't gotten a place, like, you're still a bit flexible, why not look for like opportunities here? Because if they are calling, it makes more sense down the road. If you look for opportunities here, get a job offer, move here, so that you start getting points on living here, or get something. If a province has more prospects, that's where your focus should be in, especially for those of you that have nothing to lose. Why are you still sitting in Toronto? Why are you still sitting in one place? It's just this fear. Back then when I was waiting for my like when we were looking for PR, myself and Fumi, we used to attend New Brunswick seminars. Like, we were so ready to ship our bags to Prince Edward Island if that was what it was going to take. That kind of proactivity is what I want you and your friends. Like, do not come into this Canada and not have a tight circle of focused people. The bus is passing. I'm literally near the road. So for those that are hearing noises, I'll try to remove background noise, but I love this background. I love being here and shooting this video. I wanted a change of scenery. My son is in the house. It's not like he will disturb me, but I mean, let me use the final days we have of fall. Anyway, so for me, I would say one of the tight things that helped me is, if you're here in September, join a group. Find Telegram groups, find WhatsApp group. Go to Olufemi Loye's page. He has their OJB group. Join the OJB. I'm sure inside OJB there are other small pockets groups here and there. I didn't join those groups because my sister was in those. My younger sister also was in those groups, and she was giving me feedback. And there were some other groups, because I especially when you know yourself. I keep using the word man know thyself. I don't want to have anxiety. There are some groups you join. Then I used to use only Fumi. Fumi would join some groups and she'll be like, Jesus, I see. Come and see, they deny somebody's application today. Jesus, I see. Come and see how this person submitted this thing. IRS is asking for confirmation of this thing, or you face a 5-year ban. You know, those kind of things. And it gets scary. So for some of us, we like to protect our space. But for you, if you're looking for PR, please, you don't have strength to protect peace. Go and join the groups. Get information. Many people are giving information free, but you need to research, okay? I can only do my best and introduce these programs as much as I hear it. Remember, my next coming videos, I'm going to break down the new PGWP eligibility in terms of the program. So for those of you that are looking to get admission for next year, September, I'm going to be breaking down healthcare. What are the courses you can do under healthcare? Trade. What are the courses you can do under trade? Because one thing with Nigerians, when we see woodworking and the rest of them, we're like, I will go from civil engineer to woodworking, those kind of things. So I'll try to break down all those systems and make you guys understand which one works best. So each video is going to go in depth, just as we announced on our live stream. If you missed the live stream, you can make sure to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Acid Darling, shout out to you all for 25,000 darlings. Like, it has been an amazing ride. I am still getting settled. I know I am still getting settled. It is taking longer because, of course, my son is here. I have to put a lot more in place. But God being my source of strength, I'm trying to set up a space in my room where I can be doing videos, because the moment it gets cold, I can't sit in the car, I can't sit in the park. So I'll try to get that settled. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.